Hi everyone, this is Dave George with Seniors Marketing Academy. In this video I'm going to discuss a new product by Glynn Kosky called Wi-Fi Profit System. Now if you like what you see and you find this video useful, please do like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for a way to build a substantial income online, then please do check the link in the description below where you can find a very simple, effective, and user-friendly way to start building an online business today. Okay, here we are in the sales page for Wi-Fi Profit System. As you can see, it bills itself as the world's first 4-in-1 auto sales app that gets you free buyer traffic and sales in just 60 seconds, even if you're a newbie with no tech skills or experience. And of course, it's the typical things you see: generate traffic and sales, enjoy free buyer traffic, and we're going to take a look at that really hard here in a minute. Perfect for newbies with zero skills. You'll be able to attain financial freedom, quit your job, and work from home. $180 or 180-day money-back guarantee. Well, let's take a look, because I can go through more of the sales page, but all it is pretty much why this is wonderful and why you should buy it and how it's going to change your life, make you a multi-millionaire, your family's going to love you, you're going to quit your job, and so on and so forth. The typical stuff you see in a sales page. So let's just cut to the chase and go right into the software itself. Okay, here we are inside the Wi-Fi Profit System dashboard. And just like every other training software and so on, there's a welcome video. Basically explains how to access and where to find things over here on the left, which is usually pretty self-explanatory. There is a keyword tool in here. I didn't really research it. That's not why I would buy the software. Also, the one recommendation or the one like that was in there was by one of the developers. So I really didn't spend any time on the keyword tool itself. Now, what is the purpose of Wi-Fi Profit System? Basically, what they're doing is setting up a site for you to post campaigns on their hosted website. So you don't actually have to go and get hosting yourself. You don't have to build web pages. You don't have to develop an autoresponder. It basically takes all of those steps away from you and puts it in this site, which sounds good on the surface, but let's take a little deeper look. For example, let's take a look at those web pages that you would have for your campaigns. So here we are inside the Wi-Fi Profit System main page. Now, this is basically how your site would be set up to look like. Obviously, you can make changes. For example, you can change the logo, you can change the picture you're seeing here, you can change the wording in here. But again, the format's the same. You have the top half of the fold here, and then you have 3 places that you can put articles, and then a link to webinars. The webinar that's here is a Glynn Kosky webinar. I believe it goes like 2 hours. And of course, if you go in there and you have somebody who buys, and the Glynn Kosky will get the sale, he'll get the lead, and I'm assuming you'll also get a portion of the sale also. But these other 3 pages, if you look at it, you'll see they're pretty generic, kind of like a smaller version of the main page, where you have a picture, you have the article itself, in this case resources, and then it goes down and lists the different resources that you need, ironically, for a web page. Okay, even though you're not using a web page to attract buyers in here, that you create using this very material that you're actually selling. And then you can see it's a very generic, very basic looking site. There's nothing here that draws the eye or attracts the attention. You can see where you have the affiliate links, and I'll show you where those come from here in a minute. But nothing here very special. And so this is what your site would look like, unless you just want to change the picture, basically. Now back inside the dashboard, I want to mention the affiliate links I just talked about when we were looking at the site itself. This is probably the one cool thing about the Wi-Fi Profit System, is it has a list of affiliate links that you can get. You can go in here, and if you don't already have an affiliate link, you can click on actions. You can go to the site, you can request your affiliate link. Again, that takes some time, so that 60 seconds is not really there where we talked about getting traffic in 60 seconds and going forward from there, because there's some setup involved first. Okay, And there's some good different types of products available to you, like Aweber, Blue Yeti, ClickFunnels, and so on. And you can also add new affiliate links in here. So if you're not an Aweber fan but a GetResponse fan, you can also add GetResponse in just as an example. But one thing I will have to say about this is, even though this is cool, you can do the same thing with a spreadsheet. You put the name, you put the link, you put your affiliate link, and you have it on a spreadsheet, and then you just copy and paste whenever you're creating a page. So this is not something that would make me buy the software just for this reason. Now, of course, you can keep track of your campaigns by going to this site here. You can see a list of your campaigns. You can create a new campaign here. You just fill out the information that you see: campaign title, the theme color, the font you want to use. If you want to use any pop-ups, you can create the page headline and the body, and so on. And then if you've already created any article pages, you can click the ones you want to use. You pick the webinar page you want to use, and if you have any integrations like GetResponse, for example, if you want to collect leads, you can do that. There's also some Facebook tools. Basically, get your Facebook pixel and post here. Again, nothing that is any different than a lot of other things that you're already probably doing. Now, the one thing when it comes to the front-end offer as part of this is there may be a limitation on the number of campaigns you create, and I don't know what that is. I haven't been able to find that out yet, but there does seem to be some kind of limitation because the first OTO that you have offers unlimited campaigns. So that tells me there is some kind of limitation on the front-end offer. I just don't know what it is. Now let's get to the traffic section, because that's what they brag about, right? Free traffic and all this traffic you're going to have, and so you can make all these sales. Well, let's go down to social. As you can see, when it loads up here, there's only going to be 3 different sites you're going to be able to connect with, which is Twitter, Reddit, and Tumblr. Well, if you don't have any connections, or you're limited, or like on Twitter, all you're sending is cat and dog pictures and making random posts here and there about different subjects, your Twitter following may not be into what you're doing here when it comes to making money online or affiliate marketing. Same with Reddit or Tumblr. So I'm not quite sure how much this is going to benefit you. And then, of course, you have free traffic, because they talk about free traffic. I mean, that's part of the big premise when we get into the main sales page, is the free traffic basically is software that you use to gain free traffic. And this software is software he created as long as 2 or 3 years ago, using tools like trying to create real quick YouTube videos that are real cheap and done fast, that doesn't have any kind of real value or any kind of engagement in it. So I'm not sure, even if you use these, if you do, like I said, it may not help you much, but also make sure before you start doing it that it doesn't violate any terms of service wherever you're active using it. Because even if it was workable before, the terms of service could have changed, and then it may be useless, or you may be in violation, and that would cause you more nightmares than you even want to have. And since we're talking about upgrades, let's talk about what is being offered here as for upgrades. You'll see them listed here. But let me show you something a little bit easier to follow. Okay, here's the sales cycle for this product. As you can see, the front end is an early bird with $17. The price will rise every hour. Then the OTO one is unlimited, which means you have unlimited access to creating campaigns. Again, since I don't know how many you can create in the front end, this is kind of worrisome, okay? Because if you want to get like 10 campaigns, that's not going to get you very far. So you're going to be enticed to get this OTO, because obviously in for a penny, in for a pound is the philosophy. So you're going to end up wanting to pick up this product, or that's what they think you're going to want to do. OTO2 is done for you. I'm not quite sure why you need that if it's so easy to use, but again, they're appealing to the lazy man's way of doing it, so that you don't have to do it. All you have to do is press a button, a couple of buttons, and it's done for you. Then again, OTO3 is unlimited traffic. Well, I thought we were getting unlimited traffic when we bought the software in the first place. And then OTO4, OTO5, and OTO6. A lot of these are basically webinars that you can access and learn more about how you can get additional traffic and so on. And then the OTO6 is basically you have the right to sell this product as your own. So that's my quick review of Wi-Fi Profit System. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to it. It looks pretty, but the bottom line is the web pages that you're going to create are very bland, very blah, very 2010. You're going to be limited in how many campaigns you're going to be able to create. The sites themselves, like I said, there's no way of really develop any real user engagement. The one positive I would say is the affiliate links tool that's built in there. But also keep in mind, this is hosted by the person who created the software. And so if he ends up deciding at some point in time not to host it any longer for whatever his reason, maybe he decides to get out of the business, maybe he decides he doesn't want to pay the hosting fees any longer, whatever the case may be, all of this is gone. You don't have it. So overall, I would give this software a 2 out of 10. And quite frankly, I think I'm being kind of generous by saying that. So tell me what you think. Let me know by commenting online. But if you like this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for a way to build a substantial income online, then please do check the link in the description below. And you can learn a very simple, effective, and user-friendly way to start building an online business today that's evergreen. It was valid 5 years ago. It was valid last year. It's valid this year. And it'll be valid 5 years from now. So again, check the description below. This is Dave George with Seniors Marketing Academy. Have a great day.